What's good, everybody? I hope you're having a magnificent day. Alright, I have some information for you about cardio training and what are the different types of training or different types of cardio training that you can do that will benefit you specifically for fitness and losing fat. But you know, some of the actual cardio methods you could actually use to enhance muscle growth in a sense. It's been proven scientifically that you can do that, but I'm not going to pull up any research things anyway. You'll just have to research that yourself or take my word for it. So basically there are two basic types of cardio training that you could that I'm going to split this into. So you got high intensity interval training and low intensity cardio. Now there are heaps of other stuff. There's circuit training, CrossFit training, all that stuff. You could count that as cardio if you wanted to, but I'm just talking about high intensity and low intensity interval training. So basically, high intensity interval training is when you go at 100% basically for, we'll say, 10 seconds, and then you'll rest for 30 seconds to a minute, and then you'll go hard for 10 seconds, then rest for 30 seconds to a minute, then hard for 10 seconds. And what that basically does, you'll do that, you'll do high volume of that, like 15 sets of that. And basically what that does is, it works more on your metabolism. It increases your metabolism speed, basically because you're stopping and starting, and you're going at 100%, and 100% really pushes your body to a limit. When it pushes your body to a limit, your body has to adapt in some way. So, of course, it's going to increase the speed it's metabolizing because it has to do certain cellular processes quicker, because you're supercharging essentially. You're going 100%. So your body needs oxygen and glucose sent to different parts of your body, like all simultaneously. So of course it has to speed up. You could use, like, here's a simple high intensity interval training example for you. I find a hill and I do a hill sprint. So I sprint for about 50 meters or 30 to 50 meters, and then I'll walk down and I'll sprint straight up, and then I'll walk down, sprint straight up, and I'll do that 15 times. And that's basically high intensity interval training at its best, because it's like taxing as hell, because it's hill sprints. So it's working your quads, it's working everything, works your core, your back, it's hitting everything. But the best part about high intensity interval training is the supercharging of your metabolism, as well as the supercharging of hormone release and your general body efficiency. So generally what you find is that when you're doing a cutting phase, you do high intensity interval training just to boost your release of hormones, so you could, and also to increase your metabolism so you burn more fat. But basically, when you do that, it's been said, I saw a research thing that said it increases your human growth hormone to 400%. Okay, and that's crazy. Okay, because like, I mean, that's like during the cardio, you're releasing 400% of your human growth hormone, and 48 hours after that. So that's also a benefit to high intensity interval training, is that you end up burning more calories after the workout. So you don't really burn as many calories during, but you burn more after, basically. It's called like Mike Chang's six-pack shortcuts would call it the afterburn effect. It's like, it's really just like you're burning more calories because of you boosted your metabolism, like having a refeed day essentially. You just eat and your metabolism's boosted and you burn more calories throughout the week. But basically the benefits to it are that you could make it really quick. Like for me, it takes about 10-15 minutes to finish. And the benefits are tremendous. Hormone release, increase in metabolism, things like that. And that's perfect. That's what you want. Now, the negatives of it is that you're going to have to push yourself to a limit. Now, I don't know if you would see that as a negative. I see it as a positive, because it allows you to adapt and be stronger and grow stronger as a result and be a greater version of yourself. But for people that are looking for a quick cardio, yeah, you have to put in 100% to really get the results from it. So you're going to, it's difficult. It would be difficult. Basically, here is the difference with low intensity. So low intensity, typically you will track your calories. So you say, oh, I'm going to burn 300 calories, and you do, you know, a slow-paced walk or a light jog or something like that, and you'll end up burning more calories. And basically that is a important and it is a helpful tool, because if you're in the lower levels of cutting, so you're under 10% body fat, you want to you're wanting to burn as many calories as possible so you can consume more calories, because you're going to be at a really, really shitty state under 10% body fat. Like, you're going to be hungry all the time. So say you're doing competition, so you would use it to burn more calories throughout the day so you can actually consume more. As well, the real, that's the positive to it, is that, you know, it wouldn't be as hard, but you would, so you, instead of going at 100%, you'd maybe go 70 to 60% of your hardcore intensity. But basically, the negative to it is essentially that you're, like, if it's really, really low intensity, you're not really being very strenuous on your body, so your body's not really going to adapt very well. Like, sure, it's good for you, but it won't be, the benefits won't be as good as the high intensity on your heart and things like that, you know, with cardiac output and things like that, which is essentially just how much blood your heart pumps out per beat. So, you know, high intensity increases your cardiac output, which makes it so your heart pumps more blood with each beat, so it has to pump not as hard, so it doesn't, you know, so it makes your body more efficient essentially. High intensity does, but low intensity essentially is just used for burning calories. Yeah, and the negative is it takes longer to do, so you'd be doing it for like 30 minutes to an hour, you know, if you wanted to do something like that. If you wanted to burn like 400 calories, yeah, you'd have to do 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how slow you want it to go. But it can be good, it can be therapeutic, you know, sit and listen to some music and do it, you know, or, you know, whatever. But basically that's the difference between the two. Now, like, I'm not going to tell you one's better than the other, really, because it comes down to personal preference and what works best for your body. So it's important to know that you need to experience this kind of training for yourself, and then make a judgment on it. It's going to be different for everyone. You know, some bodies react better to this, some bodies react better to that. You know, it's up to you to experience it yourself, and then tweak it to make it the most optimal form of cardio that's going to work for you to get you to your goals. So guys, hopefully that helped you out. Have a wonderful day. Make so many gains. Enjoy. Let's just do a quick flex, shall we? Alright, bam. Alright, see you guys later.